So Luke and I think it's really important that when you go to somebody's house, you say, thanks for having us. So we would like to say a big thank you to the Wurundjeri, Woi Wurrung and Bunurong peoples of the southeastern Kulin Nation, the land on which this podcast is recorded on.
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
Don't film me!
You are ridiculous.
Don't do that either! I'm sick of you!
You're a nutcase.
I don't care, Luke!
Look at you.
You infuriate me as a human being.
Are you recording? Can I pick my nose?
Luke
and Sassy.
Scott.
What do you and I have in common?
We both pick our noses.
Oh, mine's because of my nose hairs.
Is it because of your mustache hairs going up? That's why I hate having a mo.
It's moustache.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I get that all the time. Just
It's the worst.
one that just sort of starts breezing.
I know I have
Oh.
actual nose hairs like it's a forest up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you trim them?
Same as my butt crack. Yeah. No, what you and I have in common, Luke, is, and you're going to really have to try and work with me here.
We've got a hit song together.
That's what we're going to get to. But I was going to say we have running in common. We love good runners.
What do you mean?
Kathy Freeman, Nova Paracebo, right? Like we love good
I
runners.
saw Kathy Freeman in the flesh for the first time the other day.
Isn't she wonderful?
Yep.
I'm obsessed with her. She has great legs. And what do we want to give something?
Good legs.
Yep, and that is our song, Sassy Boy. There it is.
I could do a run there if I wanted.
A run? Like
Talk
as in-
about running, but also a run in singing, Scott. See what I did there?
We made it clear last week when Sassy Boy dropped, Luke struggled to rap his own verse.
Yeah, because I wanted to sing and you're like, nah, you need to be a rapper.
You
You're
can't sing. That's why we said rap it.
So you think I can rap?
No, we thought that would be easier because it's supposed to be.
But yours is hardly singing either.
I'm not singing either, but I rapped mine.
You're calling yours rap.
So Luke and I, we are talent. We're local musicians. We're Aussie musical geniuses, if you will.
And we need to push it a bit harder in the industry.
And this is without a lie, and we're still perplexed, right? Luke and I are managed by a company called Mushroom Group, founded by a man called Michael Gudinski. Mm-hmm. It's now run by, and the CEO by Matt Gudinski, who is his son. Michael passed away tragically, and was the stories you hear about him are wild. Now, he's the man that founded people like Kylie Minogue, Ed Sheeran, and like they tour Taylor Swift, right? Like their company, Frontier, which is one of the arms of Mushroom Group. They're fucking massive.
Yeah, they are the music industry in Australia.
So Matt Gudinski, who's the CEO, he took Luke and I on. Now, we are the first talent that in Mushroom's history, we are the first talent that were non-musical when signed up, right? So they only work with musical artists, and then they signed me and Luke up.
Well, not anymore, Scott.
I know, Luke!
We have a song, so they should know how to push it.
Yes. So instead of us just using our own Instagram podcast,
We need strategy.
and we're a bit late to the table. I feel it needed strategy 2 years ago.
It's never too late.
So we're going to call Matt Gudinski, CEO of Mushroom Group, to get advice. I mean,
You speak, I'm nervous.
he's like friends with, he is the music industry. Here we go. Who's talking? You or me?
You.
Because he likes me more.
Oh, yeah, this is Brad.
No, that was... I thought...
Who was that?
That was
Was that
Liberale.
you?
Has been forwarded to
Oh,
voicemail. The
damn.
person you're trying to reach
Should
is
we
not
all hang
available.
up?
Yeah, hang up.
Hang up.
Okay. So that's not good.
He's
So-
not answering my call.
Let's go down the food chain then. Our manager,
Gabriella.
she'll answer.
Okay. I'll
Depends
try
if you're
it.
calling from my phone, Scott.
Yeah, can you call? There we go.
Here we go.
Hello.
Now, Gab is a powerhouse too.
Rock star.
I mean, she's a cross Sassy
Why
Boy.
do none of your
She'll tell us what we
staff
should have.
answer your phone? Answer their phones.
Your call has
Oh
been
my God.
forwarded to voicemail.
What?
The person you're trying to reach is
Leave
not
a-
available. At the tone,
Hang
please
up.
record your
Hang up.
message.
Okay.
Who's next? Kirsty? She's on mat leave.
Stiff shit. She'll
Yeah,
answer.
answer.
Hang on, we should call her from Luke's phone.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, call her from Luke's phone. She'll definitely answer Luke's call.
All right,
Here we
here.
You say hello.
Okay. Hello.
No, it's him when she answers.
She also doesn't sound anything like that.
Why? She,
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
She's on mat
The person
leave.
you're trying to reach
God,
is not available.
How much
At the
lower can
time-
we go?
call reception. Francesca. Francesca. She's new to the team.
Yeah. She won't know what to do with this call.
Yeah, like this is gonna be a clusterfuck for Francesca.
You talk.
Like,
Hello.
Ches.
Hey, babes. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Luke's on the call too.
Hey, Ches.
Hello.
Listen, you work for Mushroom Group, right?
Yeah.
Now, I just want to, I
think
just,
so.
you know, Sassy Boy, our song, like
Yeah.
we're just looking for, I guess, any direction or ideas of how we can make it bigger and better. Like now that it's out.
Yeah.
So have you got any ideas like that you can just like maybe give me and Luke some direction on? We feel like we're a bit late to the game. So we're just like, let's have a quick powwow, brainstorm.
Because obviously it's a huge like anthem, pretty much. We think.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
definitely. PR is a big one. I know you was trying to speak with Matt, were you, about PR?
Yeah, we want it, but Matt just won't answer our call. So we thought we'd call you.
Yeah, I think he's real busy.
That's okay.
But hopefully he'll have some time soon.
Well, that's okay. I'm sure you have equal amazing ideas.
Yeah, I reckon PR's your big one, for sure.
What kind of PR?
So do you know, this would actually be really cool. So I don't know how much they do it here, but in like the UK, it's also, sorry, I was doing karaoke on the weekend, so my voice is a bit croaky. But
Bender.
in the UK, they do like a lot of things where like artists will go on like a talk show or something like that, and then like perform their song afterwards. I wonder if there's anything like that here.
Perform it. Luke cannot perform his own verse.
Yes, I can.
You can't like go do one part of it.
I trigger his insults that targets me. If I wasn't filming, there'd be nothing to see. That's pretty
I
good.
love it.
Now you go, Scott.
0 to 100 comes quite easy. This little game will only please me. Peeps online always talking about me. Ha! You make me feel like Yeezy. Are you hearing me before you see me?
Just the little part.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so so you want us to go on breakfast TV maybe or a late night show? Do we have
Yeah.
late night? No, Rove got cancelled.
No, would you like pitch us to the American late night ones?
Yeah, where could you get us?
Like Jimmy Fallon?
Imagine. Yeah.
us
Are you
going
saying
on-
no or yes?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying yeah. I said imagine. That would be fucking epic.
Who reaches out? Is that something that comes from you?
Yeah, we would reach out.
Okay, cool. Well, I
let's
think
do
we're
that
there.
then.
You know what? We're going to go on Jimmy Fallon. Francesca, you're going to email them now. Thank you so much.
I'm going to put it in my status.
All right,
But
Phil.
that would be cool if you could do something like that.
All right, Jimmy Fallon. Anything else?
Jimmy, I mean, fingers crossed we can get Jimmy Fallon, but I'm not going to hold
I'm
our breath.
excited for it now.
Yeah, actually, now we're going on Jimmy. That's kind of cool.
We're going to hold you to
But I
this,
feel like you
Chase.
should perform it on TV.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon.
Whether that's Jimmy Fallon, sure.
What's the one that Taylor was on the other day? That I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
as well.
Taylor Swift,
Yeah, Graham Norton. That's if
Graham.
we want to do UK as
Graham
well.
Norton, that's a UK one.
I
Perfect.
like Graham a lot, so that would be great. Could you reach out to his team too?
I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go.
This is good. At least we're on
I-
track now.
And if we can't get Graham Norton or Jimmy Fallon, then the morning show will do.
Larry, Emda, and Kylie.
Saving us again.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's
Perfect.
it. Can we leave that with you for this week, and we'll come back and give an update?
Yeah. When is it coming out?
Oh, it's already out.
It's been out for a week now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll give it a listen now.
All right. Have a great week.
You too.
Thanks for
I'll
all the
keep you
support.
posted.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that sounds promising. Jimmy Fallon.
We're going on Jimmy Fallon.
I never thought I'd go on Jimmy Fallon, but I'm a huge fan.
And someone messaged me only just the other day going, you should go on Graham Norton, Scott. And I'm like, listen, we are like, I'm so like honored that you think that we could, like, Luke and I are just two fucking stupid
Can I
brothers.
just say, anyone listening probably thinks that we think we're going on Jimmy Fallon. We know we ain't going on Jimmy Fallon. But I want Ches to write an email or two.
Cue the spooky music. Why?
You bet your pimples are coming through? Is that it?
No, because we're 2 days out from Halloween.
Oh. Well, give me a heads up next time, Scott.
You've got the fucking run sheet in front of you and we
but
go
it's
through it before the
facing
show.
you. It's 2 days from Halloween, everyone.
And this won't surprise you, but Luke and I have polar positions on Halloween.
Do we though? Some parts, yes.
Okay, kids come and knock on the door.
Absolutely not, and that should be banned.
Which is 75% really of Halloween.
Don't come into my space and knock on my door when I've got downtime.
But like, couldn't you even just...
It's like your phone ringing unannounced.
So you live in an area, Elwood, which goes so over the top. And for anyone outside of really Australia or like even like Metro Australia, we don't really celebrate Halloween here.
Well, you'd feel the last couple of years that it's becoming something.
Yeah.
And so I buy shit for like kids if they come and knock on the door. Luke, are you going to get some Milky Ways and stuff?
Absolutely not. Like, I will not. If I hear a buzz once, I'll take the intercom off the wall.
What happened to you as a child?
I was going to say you sound like a Grinch, but that's more for Christmas.
He's not happy then either.
No, I like the decorations on houses. It's like Christmas.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean kids come and knock on your house during Christmas.
So do you like the decorations?
I like the decorations.
Of Halloween.
Yes. I think that's cool. Can you actually talk to me the concept? So if you took
No, I can't.
If you take kids trick or treating,
yes,
do you stay at the front of the house while the kids go up and knock on the door? How's it work?
My children are still young, so I'd have to go up to the door with them. As in young, as
let's
in...
say they're 5-year-olds now.
Yeah, fuck off. Go knock on a door.
By themselves, or you go with them?
Absolutely. No, go with your friends. Go trick or treating. Have the time of your life.
Really?
Have the time of your life. And make sure you bring some like good chocolates home for me. If someone tries to give you shit cheap candy, say no and ask if they've got better stuff.
But I remember even this working at the hospital and like people would bring in cakes and treats. But heaps of staff would not eat it because they're like, you wouldn't eat anything that you didn't have control over. So that's another concern, isn't it? Like all these people are just giving out. You'd hope there's good in the community.
The shit I put in my mouth in strangers' homes and never controlled what it was. But like, Luke, it's fine. I'm still here. I look great. Success story. And when I think back to us growing up, like there was really, really weird things that happened that would scare us or spook us or that would at least give us a story to tell. So we've asked you instead to share the weird, scary things like that scared you as a kid.
Yeah, and so many messages came in. And I'll say one first. A lot of people said this same thing, so I don't have one. The episode of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns is like the alien. Do you guys remember that?
I bring you peace.
Like, I found him beautiful in
bring
that.
you love.
6 or 7 people sent that in.
Really?
So I just wanted to flag that.
That's what you looked like when you got the hair transplant.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
And I
his
really
gown
liked
on.
that episode. I was like, there was something really peaceful
I bring
about that.
you love.
Yeah, I used to be scared of that as a kid.
But
this
what's wrong with you people?
This one is from Kelly.
So there was this really tall guy in our town, and he was like actually like 7 foot.
Hot.
And I remember always being like a child, and I was like 8 or 9 or something like that, and I was short as heck. And I always would just be so scared that he would like always like pick me up and like throw salt and pepper on me and eat me.
What? I was terrified of our dentist. Like proper terrified. No, because he would tickle me and stuff.
Oh, that's
And I used to say, Mum, like, put my hand up, like, I don't enjoy this. And the whole family would be like, watch Luke get awkward again. And I'd be like,
So, because Travis,
it's
me, and
happening.
Patrick would all comply and just lie in the dentist chair. He'd like look at our mouth and then be like, all right, next, all right, next, all right, next. And then he'd be like, okay, Luke. And you'd be like this. I don't know if you can see this. You'd be like holding onto Mum's leg. Let's pretend this is a leg. You'd be holding onto like,
that noise is horrendous.
and we'd be like, Luke, just get on the fucking chair. He needs to look in your mouth. You'd be like, and then you'd lay there, right? And then he'd be like, come on, Luke. Like, mate, it's all right. And you'd be like, and then he'd try and he'd just do this to you to just try and get you to like ease up.
That's not how I remember
And
it.
then he died in a helicopter plane crash.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The day before I was supposed to get my wisdom teeth out. Still got my wisdom teeth.
Really?
Never got them out.
Next one is from Crystal. Let's have a listen.
Okay, mine isn't like your traditional scare the crap out of you, but for some reason, I don't know, and I can't remember who told me, but I believed like the people in the TV could see you. So if you're sitting and watching something, I thought they could see me back. So I was always too scared to like pick my nose or do anything naughty in front of the TV because I thought they would see me and then tell my grandparents who I lived with that I'd be doing those things. So I'd always turn the TV off or hide what I was doing so I wouldn't get in trouble. And then at one point, weirdly, I thought the tennis balls when people were playing tennis could be hit through the TV and was scared they would just like miss and it'd come through the TV. I don't know. Absolutely bizarre.
Crystal, so bizarre, but somebody's told her that or she's heard that.
Yeah.
That's not your imagination, is it? Somebody's
Well,
fed
you
that.
was saying last week you thought you were in the Truman Show.
Yes.
Maybe it's a bit like that.
But yeah, because I watched that and went, this could be happening to me. I know.
Imagine like her home alone and they're like, don't break anything. And then like she's flicking through the channels and Wimbledon's on and just like a tennis ball's going to come out and break a plate. Like, change the channel.
All right, last one is from Morgan.
Morgan.
I was terrified of catching Santa on Christmas morning. I was always scared to go to the family room where all the gifts were by myself because I was afraid he was still going to be in there, and I didn't want to see him live in person. I was also scared of the Tooth Fairy for the same reason. Just had no interest in coming face to face with any of the holiday characters.
Whereas I'm going to add to it, we had a brother that was obsessed with catching Santa or the Easter Bunny, where the booby traps were set. There was like, I remember the thing, an alarm would go off if our door was opened. So you could imagine other people in the family very stressed during this time with all of these things
Booby
set
traps
up.
everywhere. That's so true. And remember the book one?
Oh, on top of the door, it
Yeah,
would
you
fall.
used to like open the door just a little bit and you'd put like actual really heavy, thick books there.
It's like the first use of the Bible in the house.
You put it on between the ledge and the door and open the door a little bit so if somebody walked in, it falls and like you pack them.
It's like Home Alone.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
Like
used to
the
do
kid
that.
from
They'll
Home
set
Alone.
up everywhere in the house.
Yeah, we used to do that. Okay, none of them scare me. They've all just got daddy issues.
Luke.
And
Sassy?
Sassy. Scott.
Huh?
I don't get it.
What?
Luke and Sassy Scott present
Is that what that means?
That makes so much sense.
I Don't Get It.
You still don't get it. Now, this is a brand new segment, one that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Now, there's so much that happens in the world where I don't even ask a question about it anymore.
Well, not even you, just everyone.
Yeah.
We just go by. We're very complicit.
Yeah, we don't ask how it actually happens.
Yeah, like, and there's so many things if you stop and look around you. We could point out so many things right now in this room and just go, I don't get it. Like, I don't get how that camera right now actually films me.
Like, you have a little bit of an understanding, but if someone more simple was to go, hey, can you explain how that camera works? Would you be able to say it? No. Light. How does light work?
Like, how's the electricity? Yes.
I don't get that you can have different providers for electricity and how each one of them can charge me different amounts.
So Luke and I, like, this is an endless pit, right? And this is a segment that we are going to bring to life Now, we have gone for like fucking Mecca today with this one. This is the real I don't get.
I was thinking about it for a while. I'm like, what is one thing that you just don't know anything about? And that would be cremation. I absolutely know nothing about it.
So we got you to do pretty much most of the homework and find us someone.
Yes, and I have found Stas from Last Hurrah Funerals, a boutique funeral service in Melbourne.
Which sounds fun.
Which sounds fun, and they are all across it, and she is here to answer literally all of your, no pun intended, all of your burning questions.
Mike!
On the show today. Welcome, Stas.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Anytime. Thank you so much for making the time to have this chat.
You're most welcome.
Do you find that people ask you, I mean, you don't even know the questions we're about to ask you, but are people really fascinated and interested in what you do?
100%. Well, actually, no, they're either super interested or super not interested and never want to talk about it ever.
What is your job title?
I'm one of the founding partners, so I'm kind of the background guy, but I kind of make sure the business runs smoothly. But we've got a mortuary facility in Thornbury in Melbourne, and that's where everything, all the rest of the stuff happens.
So after the funeral, right, because we are fascinated by the cremation.
Yeah.
Step by step, what happens when, like, the hearse leaves with the coffin and we know it's going to the cremation? What happens?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, let me tell you.
With us, we do a lot of cremations in Victoria and also some, weirdly enough, in New South Wales. So if they're driving off for a cremation down the road in Melbourne, they'll go to the crematorium. We'll check them in with the lovely folks that work there. They'll make sure all the paperwork's right. There's a fair bit of paperwork involved in dying. And then on the coffin there's the person's full name, and it has to be absolutely perfect. And once that's all checked off, everything's ready to roll. They'll get placed into the cremator, and then the part they get kind of put into is called the retort. And the whole coffin, so many people ask me if the person gets removed from the coffin. They never do.
They don't.
No.
It's illegal.
Illegal?
Yeah. You go in all together, and then it gets really damn hot, usually like around about 1,000 degrees. You hang out there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Sometimes it can be more depending on
in the furnace.
Person.
You're in the furnace for an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's quite a while. With some can be quite even longer depending on the individual.
What do you mean? As in, if they're, I don't put anything lightly. Like if they're a really big person, they're going to burn longer.
Yeah, absolutely. Or like if you're super buff, that seems to take longer. I don't know if maybe you're more dense than most. I have no idea.
Hey, what about the material of the coffin? Does that come into play?
Yeah, it does, but that generally all disappears. So what you're left with at the end of the 2.5 or 2 hours rather is just your bones pretty much, and also any kind of metal bits. So if you had, titanium hips or other metal in your person, that gets left there as well. And then they use a magnet to pull all the metals out, and you can actually opt to keep those if you want. So like we know people have made sculptures out of old hips and
amazing. This is freaking amazing. Okay, so
what about the bones then? Are the bones then get crunched down more?
Yeah, they get put into something called a cremulator, which is the sickest name ever.
Yeah.
And that kind of crushes the bones down to like a finer ash. But you can actually opt not to have that if you'd prefer to have them more looking like bones.
My jaw's in my lap. I'm loving this so much. Is there any chance that somebody else's ashes or bones can get mixed up with your loved one's ashes and bones?
Like, is it cleaned out the area between each burn?
So the retort's like swept super thoroughly between each person's cremation. There might be tiniest amounts because, it's human, the people doing it as well as people in there. But then it'll be minuscule, and they've got really staunch rules about how everything operates. In Victoria, it's all under government trust, so there's some really staunch rules about how everything happens.
Can you be burnt with somebody else, like your loved one?
Nah. And it's super illegal. They've only just passed a thing where you can get buried with a pet. And I know in some instances pets have been popped in with people, deceased obviously, but I don't think that's technically legal.
So when you collect the ashes, is it the whole amount? Like how much ash is actually produced?
It's really? It's the entire body.
Is it the whole thing?
Yeah, so it's the full bones.
Yeah.
Sometimes there'll be parts of like coffin and things. Generally, it's the bones. And it's, I guess, you're averaging around about, say, 3 litres would be the kind of volume that's pretty average. Maybe a little bit less.
Mm.
It's really heavy too, because you think about it, it's just like someone's whole bone. So whenever we hand them back to their people, we're always like, be warned, it's quite a heavy little container.
Can family or friends ever be there for this process?
Yeah, you can view witness the cremation. So in that instance, you see them. It's quite like an industrial process, but you can sit in a little room with there's a new fancy one in Melbourne where you press a button and the glass goes clear, and that you'll just see them push the coffin into the retort, and then it'll be there for a little bit burning, and then they'll close it before it gets too.
It kind of feels
too
like
fiery.
the death penalty when you used to be able to go and watch somebody have the lethal injection.
Oh yeah, I don't like you can't just randomly rock up and have a gander.
Damn it.
But families can choose, and obviously you get charged for it.
And can you smell it burning? Like, does it smell nice?
No, I've never actually smelled it. I've always wanted, like, you think there would be, but I think the way especially now, the way the cremators are made, and because they're generally in kind of suburban areas, they're pretty staunch on not making smells or, too much smoke and things like that.
I was wondering, because everything's being burned, this is a genuine question, do people like often try to put them in cheaper clothes so you're not spending as much money on like those clothes which are just going to get incinerated?
Are people always dressed in a coffin?
You'd think so. Some people like want to go full nude.
Oh, really?
Some people are nude and like painted in glitter. We've had that before. One person, they had a brand new Gucci jacket that was bought specifically to be buried in. So there's a whole span of like.
This blows my mind.
Cremated in, rather.
I thought open coffins they were dressed, but everyone else would be naked in a coffin. Every time I've been to a funeral, I thought there was the naked body.
No,
in there.
you choose to have an open coffin, like based on,
and then they would be dressed. But if it wasn't an open coffin, they'd be naked. So that's not true.
No,
so I just never asked that question.
Yeah, and a lot of people choose like pajamas and stuff, so they're all snug. Some people, like a guy had a horrible collection of like, hundreds of Crocs. So they put all the Crocs on there because the partner never wanted to see them again.
That's disgusting. He deserved to die.
Burning that much plastic.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's not good. That's pretty bad.
It's so insulting. I'm sweating because of that,
there's
man.
less Crocs in the world. So.
Can you add anything to the ashes after it's done? Like if you wanted to make it glitterly
or is it
ashes?
is it sealed? Is it just a Glad wrap bag that you get it in?
It's like a little recycled plastic container with like a money box lid on it. There's like ones that clip in. But you can, you kind of can add stuff. You can put it into glass or jewellery, fireworks. There's heaps of stuff you can do with ashes. But
could you snort it?
Oh, Scott.
Do you know what? People have actually done, well, I don't know if it's not, I don't know what happened to them, but, people wanted one of his ashes split up into heaps of little baggies and handed out to his friends.
I love that!
You can do that.
That's so fun!
Yeah.
That's so cool. Everyone's getting a baggie at my funeral.
It's quite gritty, though, so I wouldn't recommend snorting anything, but let alone ashes.
Oh, it's not soft, silky ash.
How do you actually collect the ash, though? Is it like a brush and a...
Yeah, it kind of goes into like a little tray at the bottom, and it's all brushed into the container. Would
you suggest being cremated or buried? Or is there anything else we can do? Is there only 2 options?
There's water cremation, which is where you kind of get put in an alkaline solution in like a big tube thing and smushed around, and that will actually create like quite a fine white powdery ash with your bones.
Like in a drum?
Yeah, like a big steel drum. It kind of looks like you're in a space or being cryogenically frozen or something.
Is that becoming more popular?
Yeah, it is. The one, we go to Tasmania. We've only done one so far. But the systems around it are a little bit weird at the moment. So we're waiting for development there. We're also waiting for human composting as well to come into place, which I think is still a while away in Australia, but it's happening in the States.
Because, listen, that's what I actually think we are. We're actually compost at the end of the day. That's what we all are.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's this really cool thing where I think they make you, over in the States, compost, and then they put a seed in the middle of it, and then you become a tree. Like, it grows the seed in the tree.
Yeah, I really like that concept.
Yeah, cool.
Because I think a lot of it's hard to grow trees over graves because the human body breaking down is actually kind of toxic for the tree. So it's nice if you can have something that's good for the trees.
Okay, we're not finished with you in our life. So welcome to our shit show, because we are going to contact you again one day in the future because you are fascinating.
And
thanks. You're most welcome.
Your energy is incredible.
How would people reach out to you right now if they were to... Because you obviously need to reach... I've never had to reach out to anyone for a funeral service. So do you just...
What's the best way? Yeah, hang on. Do you like people to contact you before they die to go, hey, listen, I want you to do my funeral? Or like
are you written into people's wills, or is it family that always contact you?
It's either or. Like, we met a lady today to do organise her living wake. So a lot of people will catch up beforehand, some afterwards. A lot of ours, because we're kind of weird, we unfortunately get a lot of younger folks, so obviously they're not planned deaths, and the family have to organise a whole heap of stuff in about a week. But yeah, it's all variable. But we've had I never thought it would happen, but we get what the industry call first call, so the first time someone contacts us, and we've had first call DMs, and it feels really 2025.
Like on social media, hey,
yeah,
my brother died.
Pretty much.
Help me.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you so much for this.
And you know what?
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
I get it.
I get it now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stars.
You have a wonderful day, and don't die anytime soon.
If I do, Luke, contact her, please.
Yep.
All right, you've heard it here. Thank you so much.
Hurrah, Scott.
Take care, guys. Have an awesome day.
Bye, you too.
Bye.
Your family's fucked.
No, your family's fucked.
Scott, we have the same family.
Fucked up families.
Whose family's more fucked?
Well, we're about to find out.
Do you reckon your new family will be more or less fucked than the family you grew up in?
Oh, that's such a good question. Less fucked up.
All right, well, let's hear about Taggy's family.
To this day, I cannot explain why I did this. I think it was an intrusive thought, but it was before Venice banned feeding the pigeons in St. Mark's Square. We were on a family holiday, so we had this bird feed. And instead of just scattering it around and letting the pigeons come and feed, I tipped my bag in my sister's hair and she got attacked. She was enveloped in pigeons. So I just want to use this international platform to, one, acknowledge that was despicable of me, and number two, to apologise. I want to say nearly 20 years later. But pigeons are no longer allowed to be fed on St. Mark's Square, so no other children will have to suffer what my sister did.
She's really sorry.
That sister would have the biggest fear of birds now.
Okay.
Ever.
We used to lock you in one of our aviaries, and we had a
bogey.
We had a Rosella that was so aggressive.
It was
if you walked past the page, it would go bam into and it'd be trying to gnaw through the wire.
It was
you.
one of the White Walker dragons.
Yes, it was a White Walker.
You would hear it coming and you're oh no, Bogey's hungry.
And you could, if we locked someone in there, the trauma was really, really bad.
It would just be biting you, flying down.
Yeah.
Attacking.
So we get to Taggy, but I don't feel sorry about doing that to any of my brothers, whereas
neither.
Taggy really feels sorry about doing that to her sister.
You could hear the pain. Yeah. She's held on to this
because
whereas I think the sister deserved it.
Go back.
She's the sister.
Go back. You can't clean your hair that quickly. So these birds would have just been the joke would have been over, but the birds are not.
Going.
They're still coming. You can't say birds, we've had enough.
Goodbye.
No, Scott, would you like to tell people how we're an independent show?
That's right, sorry.
He's eager to go home. He's sick of us.
What I really want to say to you right now is Luke and I, and this podcast is independent, and we need your support. So we've got an idea. Can you share this show with a friend right now with absolutely no fucking context? Do it now whilst it's on your mind. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Now you can go.
Bye.
Luke
and Sassy.
Scott.